Hello everyone, named Jaleesa. JJ Movie so Game Reviews everybody. Right now everyone I'm giving my Vampire Diaries Season 7 Episode 1 review. This episode is called Day 1 of 22,000. And let me just give a breakthrough what's happened in this entire episode of Vampire Diaries. One, at the beginning we had a little time jump. It said 3 years and it had Stefan hurting his and he opens up a coffin and Damon's in there. He's desecrated. Stefan gives him blood and tells Damon he needs him, and it's just really confusing and it's very interesting. And then you're wondering what the heck happened in 3 years to lead to this moment. And then it goes back to the present day. Alaric is grieving for his wife technically, and he's in Amsterdam with Damon and Bonnie, and basically they're trying to just make Damon watching Alaric so he doesn't commit suicide, and Bonnie's watching Damon just so he won't get drunk and kill people. Basically, it's like that. He's going through his issues that Elena's gone, and that he's trying to survive without her, trying to live his life. And right now, Mystic Falls knew what's happening. Matt's graduating. He's a deputy. Caroline and Stefan are wondering where the relationship is, even though in this episode they went really quickly to what the relationship is. Now, before I get into what happened specifically into this entire episode, let me just say this. They introduced new characters, the Elite family. We got the mute, who's played by African American. His name is Bo. He has a little mark right there, but there's not much to tell about him. We also got Oscar, and who didn't appear in this episode because he's off somewhere doing Lily's work. And there's also a character named Malcolm, who's basically Lily's pet and her oldest. Then we also have the first ever same-sex couple, lesbian couple. It's Mary Lewis and Norma, I believe her name is. And then we also have one other vampire, a heretic, a Lily family named Valerie, who just basically hates everything about this new world. She hates the air, she hates technology, hates the people. And basically, this is what happened. Two people ran over accidentally Valerie. She killed them along with her two members of her family. They ripped them apart. Stefan and Caroline and Matt decided to blow them up, trying to kill them off. And that didn't succeed. And next thing you know, they slaughtered everybody in the deputies' graduation stuff. They had to compel all the residents to leave Mystic Falls, so there will be no bloodbath. Anyone who goes into that territory will die. And when basically Damon and Bonnie get home, they immediately declare war on the heretics. Even though Stefan and Caroline made a truce with them, they could live in their house, they could live in the Salvatore house, and they could just basically just peace. Basically, there's a peace line. But Damon and Bonnie just want to kill them off, and it killed one of Lily's family member already. A quick heretic death, just like that. Malcolm, the oldest, just died, and all in all, in my personal opinion, I did not enjoy this beginning of the entire Vampire Diaries Season 7 because everything was too rushed. All the resident Mystic Falls have left. Another thing, Alaric's trying to resurrect his wife. This is not something that they rushed, but it's a good point that he ain't grieving, but overall, we'll see how well Alaric will do. They rushed the residents out of there. They rushed the war between the heretics and the Salvatores. Caroline and Stefan's relationship just immediately just said this. What? They're together. They kissed. They made out. They're together. It's official. They're together. I thought that was going to drag along a little bit for a couple episodes, and then they'll get together. But no, they immediately did for that. And a member of Lily's family is now dead. To me, I think they rushed everything really, really too quickly. I would like to see the heretics, how they basically interact with the normal society. At the beginning, Lily was just giving them drops of blood just to control their hunger and so they could adapt into society. And basically, one of them was killed off. It's a war. I would like to see them interact with the residents of Mystic Falls. I would like to see how they're going to interact with Damon and Stefan, Lily's two sons, but they immediately rushed everything into a war, and I was not a big fan of that. I do like the flash forward scenes, where, sorry if I said flashback earlier, but the flash forward scenes where Damon and Stefan are being hunted down, and they're in New York in 3 years, and it's just really haunting, and we're wondering how they got that way. But there was no good build. I would like to see more of their characters interacting with each other. It was just a lot of action. And most of the part, Vampire Diaries was missing that for the last season. But you also have to have a nice build-up. And to me, there was not a lot of build-up. You got a lot of characters. I don't even want to remember the other character that one of Lily's family members that died because they just died. Also, Enzo had to make a choice. Enzo had to make a choice where to choose with Lily's side of the family or with Damon and Caroline and Stefan. He chose Lily just because, well, because Caroline was acting like a jerk in some cases. And people could say Caroline is how she always liked it with Enzo, but she's a little bit more nicer with Enzo. And Enzo's a little bit more nicer to her. But the fact that he automatically had to choose a side right in the beginning of the episode was kind of ridiculous to me. I think they rushed really too much during this entire episode. Overall, I gave it a solid B minus grade for this episode, but I wasn't a big fan of this episode because it rushed everything really too quickly. We could have seen build-ups, we could have seen relationships where we could have seen fucking flashbacks of the Lily's family in the past, just know about their history. But to see them, some of them killed off is just really this quickly? Are you fucking kidding me? Is Vampire Diaries season 7 only gonna be like 7 episodes of the Fear to Walk in, like 6 to 7 episodes like Fear to Walk in End, and they're gonna end the season or the series? And here's the thing, I was a big fan of the idea that Lena was gonna go away because we get to focus on other characters, but I think they're focusing on the characters the wrong way. They're not giving them enough time. It's just immediately action, immediately action, immediately action. If you saw the season 7 trailer, you saw basically whatever in this episode. So I'm kind of interested to see what's later on, but I think they could have done a slow build up instead of immediate war. I would like to see something more interesting, but see more interactions with the characters. But overall, it didn't happen. We got a lot of rush stuff, a lot of action scenes. I enjoyed it, but I really wish they would just did character progression, in my opinion. And to me, I didn't get that for this episode. So yeah, everyone, this is my name's Lee, signing off for everyone. This is my personal opinion about the first episode of Vampire Diaries Season 7. Let me know what y'all think, everyone. Subscribe if you like, disagree down the bottom, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'm gonna do the originals season 3 episode 1 review. Yeah, click on that if you want to go see it. And yeah, everyone, my name's Lee, signing off for everyone. Yeah, good day, everybody. Bye.